the dude that took that body shot, the opening fight.
Oh, the kick.
The kick, and then it was the punch that I don't know.
He didn't get to watch all of the fights.
Yeah, like when I turned it on, because I was running around last night too. I was trying to get brakes changed on my car, trying to get stuff ready for sparring today. When I turned the TV on, Paddy Pimblett was walking to the ring.
Yeah.
And so...
That's the guy that choked him out in...
like 50 seconds.
15 seconds, yeah.
So, that fight was 50 seconds, and the other one was 30.
If
and it's like... Time for bed.
Yeah.
No, the fight that he's talking about is the...
it was like the opening fight?
Yeah. I don't know if it was the opening fight or the one right after, but like he barely kicked him and it caught him on like the elbow is what it looked like, but he went down from a body shot is what it looked like, and it was kind of weird.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, you get kicked, you get punched. I mean,
yeah,
a lot of shit can go out the window real quick. So,
and that's the thing. It didn't look like he got hit with it. It looked like it grazed the guy's elbow, like he blocked it.
Yeah,
and then he kind of hunched over in pain. It was
well, them
weird.
body shots, man. They don't always have to be hard. I mean, sometimes it's just placement.
It didn't look like it hit the body.
Yeah, it didn't. It looked like it bounced off, like because they showed
really?
and
it looked like it bounced off his elbow, and then he went, and then he hunched over. It was like, I don't know.
Who was that?
Was it McKinney and?
Yeah, it was McKinney and Bobby
King Green or something like that.
Yeah, King Green. That's
Bobby
exactly.
Green.
Yeah.
Who went down?
Bobby Green beat McKinney.
Yeah.
Okay,
McKinney was beating him all the way through the first. It was the opening fight, beating him all the way through the first round. Had like 2 takedowns on him, beating the shit out of him. They were both cut, and then just one kick, King hit him, and then he dropped it. It just looked different.
Gotcha.
But the whole fight card was weird.
They didn't look like
power
either. I was like,
I don't know. Now that I'm on the promotion side of things, like stuff that happened with Conor McGregor, because you put all this time and effort into promotion of these fights, and then the fight's over in 30 seconds, and paying fans end up leaving, feeling like maybe they didn't get what they paid for. I was like, man, that's got to suck all the way around.
But the feeling last night when Conor, you could feel it was legit, like Conor was back, and then that's what sucked.
Yeah.
I was like, man.
And then, you know how these videos on the internet go. I don't want to say he looked different, but he definitely looked older. I mean, he definitely looked older on his way to the ring, and maybe showing his age a little bit more.
You see the commercial where he was on the couch with a fat belly?
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
And he rips it off. Yeah.
Well, at least some guys made some money.
Yeah.
I don't know how much he made. I mean, I don't even know who got fight of the night. If it wasn't for Pimblett, the whole card would have been washed, I think. Yeah. Like, it was like just forgettable if it wasn't for Pimblett winning the way he did, I think. But
I heard $30 million is what Conor made.
I just happened to watch it. I was like, I got a Paramount subscription. Why not?
Yeah.
I was like,
once again, that was a Facebook post. So who knows? Who knows how true that is?
Well, thank God we didn't pay for it, though. Then we'd be a little more upset.
Yeah.
It's like, man.
Yeah.
At least it wasn't a $90 fight.
Right. That's what I would have been like, what?
That's the only thing that saved us. It's like, I'll go to bed. It's
yeah,
right.
I can live with this.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, well.
It's not a total wash.
It was free.
But no, why don't we kind of talk about you? I've never heard your last name before, but Richard says you were going to be on, and out of happenstance, the last time we had, it was him and Mikey Glenn at the same time, right?
And it was me, Mike Glenn, and Luigi Perez.
Yeah, all at the same time. And you guys he had called out a fighter at a Great Bend. Unfortunately, things didn't pan out, and we have a different man on the card, right?
Yeah. Just kind of goes to show you just never know what's going to happen. I mean, that fight fell out, and then the next day, I think,
the next day the podcast aired.
It wasn't very long. I mean, it wasn't a week.
Well, I don't know how long does it take to put the podcast out.
It just depends on when we record. Like today, it'll be a little bit longer because I'm not going to be able to. I'm usually able to set everything up and then start working on it, but not today. It'll probably have to wait till Tuesday.
It aired, and I hit up Louie and Richard and was like,
"Yeah, it was like the next day." Derek shows up and he's like, "Where do I sign for this shit?" I'm like, "Follow me."
Yeah.
So how what made you want to contact them? Was it to fight him, or was it just to be on the card?
Honestly, it was to fight him.
Oh, wow.
To fight him. I mean, we got some history in the past. I boxed for X amount of years, probably like 8 years or something like that. I mean, I was decent then. It's been about, 16, like 2011 was my last amateur fight.
Oh, I didn't realize it was that long ago.
Yeah, 2011 was my last amateur fight.
And did you know that his guy dropped out, or did you contact him before you found out?
Well, I contacted both of them. Was like, does Louis have a fight? And they both said yes. And then whenever you guys aired this, I think I hit him up for sparring. I hit him, Mikey.
Yeah, I remember that.
Hit you up for sparring.
Because you're like, if those guys need some sparring, I'm good to go.
Yeah, and found out the fight fell out and was like, hey, you weren't too bad then, so let's see what's up. Because me and him, I mean, even in high school, whether it was weights or running a mile, it was competition. So this is it right here. This is going to be the final. At that.
Were you at Richard's gym before this, or
no? My sister Alyssa.
Yeah, she.
Her and Trevor.
Yeah, they came down and worked out for it was a little bit. They were probably there 5-6 months, and then she was bringing her boys down there. And I can't remember how. That's been a minute ago.
She just got married, and I think that was the last time I seen you two at the wedding.
Yeah, because they invited us to the wedding.
Yeah.
And then she'd brought the two younger boys down. I can't remember their names.
I think their uncle's fighting on the Jeff Page. He's fighting on the card too.
So and then when I opened this other one, I'd actually sent her a message. It's like, hey, I don't know if your boys are still interested, but I got this going on, and we didn't really talk anymore about it. But so yeah, I mean, your sister'd been down there working out, and your nephews, and I actually talked to your brother a long time ago. He said he was wanting to do something, but it just never worked out. So
yeah, sometimes just, I mean, for years I always wanted to like continue it, but you get caught up sometimes in life, work, kids, whatever. Yeah. Just never did. And I seen Louis, I was like, we're the same age. Because I've followed ball. Usually they say in your 30s, your career's over or something like that.
I think 35's usually.
I'm pushing it.
Yeah, that's about the time people decide they've had enough. And I don't blame them. Hell, I'm 45, and kids are asking me all the time, like, you want to spar? I'm like, absolutely not.
When was the last time you sparred?
Man, seriously?
Yeah. When you were doing MMA, probably?
Probably 10, 12 years ago was the last time I was serious about sparring, skill building. Other than that, it's just been playing around a little bit. Like, I don't know, man. A lot of the guys in my gym, like
I saw a little bit.
They don't play around, man. Them guys will knock the shit out of you if you don't have your head on straight.
Whoever was sparring with Luigi today, like they were going at it. They were holding back. It didn't seem like, I don't know that guy's name, but
I don't know his name either. He's out of Oklahoma.
He was giving Luigi a
he's like, hey, I gotta leave. I gotta be to work at 4. Can I get a few rounds? I'm like, yeah, get your shit. Let's go.
He just messaged you, said, hey, can I show up?
No, his team showed up. That was the last round. Mark Locke's gym out of Ponca City. So, and they had, I think they brought 3 people, 2 little ones, and then that older guy. Probably, I don't know, he's probably 170 pounder, 175.
He was thick looking.
Yeah. But then, I think there was 5 gyms in total showed up. I did a count. I think we had like 70 people there.
That's a good.
I pulled in. He said, just pull it through the alley. So I was like, I hope I'm at the right place. Like,
yeah.
He just said it was going to be a couple people. I was like, no. It looked like a quinceañera was going on.
I was having a direct traffic.
Yeah,
I was like, we had better parking at my old gym. You guys got to go park on the street.
Right, it was tough finding your spot too when I went and signed the contract. I was like, I'm over here, and you're like, yeah, come this way.
Yeah, it'll get better, but 2-car garage is working out pretty good so far.
It looked significantly bigger than what I anticipated it to be.
Oh, and I got some stuff I'm going to add to make the space more functional. Sometimes you just gotta, I don't know, gotta put your thinking cap on to make shit work. So,
like when you said you were building a ring, I was like, oh, his floor is the ring. I was like, oh, okay, I get it now.
Yeah.
Like I thought it was an actual ring floor, and I was like, nope, that's not at all what it is.
No.
I'd never seen that before.
Oh, yeah. We got them all over the place. That's how a lot of people do.
I don't go to gyms though. Like your gym was probably the second one I've ever stepped into. The other one was like in Guyman, Oklahoma somewhere.
Gotcha.
So
What kind of ring is it?
Just post ring. 4 posts.
Yeah.
4 posts on the floor.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
That's all you need right there.
Try to follow the rules and keep with their foam. You're supposed to have some foam on the floor, and I'm talking to Future Foam in Newton. There's actually a foam manufacturer in Newton. And I need new foam for the ring too, so I'm going to talk to him about making me 2 or 3 sets, because just to put foam on a ring is like $700.
like you mean on the corners or
No, on the floor.
oh okay.
Yeah, it's
So like outside of it?
$700 worth of foam.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So hopefully they can cut me a deal, because they make the shit there.
Well. But no, like when I pulled up, I wasn't anticipating that many people to be there. I was like, oh, he just said he was going to have some people over.
Yeah,
like, I was like,
that's
this
how it
guy's-
always works. You never know sometimes. And then there's been days when, like at the other gym, I actually set up 2 rings, because it's like, okay, the last time we had all kinds of people here. So we set up the ring out back, and then like 10 people showed up. So you never know.
Was Efren's trainer there? I didn't notice.
No, he wasn't. His trainer's Manuel Rios.
Yeah.
And
there was an older guy there. I just didn't know if it was him.
yeah, that was Eduardo Castillo. He's from Garden City, but I'm not even sure if Manuel Rios lives in Garden City anymore. I don't know.
He just said he was training.
Does a friend live in Garden, or is he living?
He lives here,
That's what I
but
thought.
he goes out there all the time. So
Yeah.
I'm expecting a good fight here with Louis. So,
Did you spar at that gym that he has now? Right.
Um,
When you sparred with him, was that at your gym
today,
No. When you guys met up, when you found out that he needed a fight and you sparred with him that night, wasn't it? That
no,
night?
I hit him up just to spar, like when they needed sparring.
Oh, when you needed it. I thought you did spar.
and then the fight fell out.
And then I was like,
And
sign the
then-
dotted line.
Yeah, and then he's like, "Well,
I thought you actually did spar
yeah,
that.
forget all that sparring. I want to fight."
Yeah, let's fight.
Well, there you go.
My coach is Robert Ragoza.
Oh,
He
okay.
was a old fighter here in Hutch back in the day.
Is that Bobby's dad?
Yeah, Bobby's
Okay.
dad. Yeah.
Bobby's dad.
I went to high school with Bobby.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yep. He's
Yeah.
the only fighter I think I can actually say I knew.
And his dad had he had a pro career.
16 pro fights.
Yeah, I've met Robert. I haven't spent a lot of time talking to him. I mean, talked to him a few times, but I know he'd done some pro fighting. So.
Yeah, he's got 16 pro fights, and he helped Eddie there at American Academy of Martial Arts and Boxing for when I was out there boxing for a while.
Yeah, I only knew of Bobby being the Golden Gloves fighter in Hutch that I actually grew up with. So
Yeah, Bobby, his brothers, Jamin, Preston,
Yeah, they were all.
all of us.
Wasn't Jamin was one of Eddie's sparring partners back when Eddie was fighting, wasn't he?
Eddie was doing like the boxer buddy, wasn't he?
I'm not sure.
I thought Eddie was just doing the boxer buddy, and I know he won like a kickboxing belt. But Eddie would spar all of us. He would just get in the ring and spar all of us. He
Yeah.
didn't care if it was
I haven't
little
heard
kid.
Boxing Buddy in a minute.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
Boxer
was
Buddy.
Mike Edwards' deal, I think.
Yeah, they had it at McGraw's a lot.
Yeah.
McGraw's, and then I think they had a couple at what was that place? Did they have some at the fair? Like they got into some trouble or something like that, or somebody got hurt, or somebody was underage or something like that, and then it changed the way that Boxing Buddy worked around here, and then I hadn't seen him since.
I know Eddie put on a few shows at the state fairgrounds because, he actually had Terrence Crawford
At the
on one of them shows when he was in the amateurs.
Jeez.
Yeah, man, all the boxers came through Hutch back in the day. A lot of
I guess
people.
Yeah.
How people don't know just always blows my mind.
Well, like when I heard Boxing Buddy, I thought it was like riding that bull at the bar when you're drunk. It's like, I really don't want to get punched while I'm drunk either. But I mean, and so I never did try that, but I saw a lot of people get thumped pretty good.
yeah,
Half
so
of
you
them were
just signed
inebriated.
up and was just
Signed a waiver.
Here's your waiver.
Yeah, here's your gloves and get in there with your buddy. And
McGraw's was set up perfect for that though
Yeah.
too. Like the dance floor where they had that at, and everybody could surround the outside and the ring. It was
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Well, when I first started looking for a gym or a place to put my gym, that was one of the buildings I looked at. But it doesn't look anything like it did 20 years
Run
ago.
down probably. There haven't been nothing in it, has there?
Birds probably.
Yeah.
Well, the guy that bought it, I don't know. That was a pretty cool place, and he basically turned it into a garage. Like he put some drive-through doors there where the upper bar was. It was gone. There would have been so much work. I mean, months and months and months worth of work because I'm just one guy.
Right.
So I would have really liked to do it. Just it wasn't practical at the time. You know, as far as that goes, probably still wouldn't be practical.
No,
It
I
was
don't
just
think so.
so much work to be done.
The only other place that I can think of that was similar to that was the old gym they called the Pinnacle out behind the skating rink. Have you ever been in there? That had like an upper
Ernest used to
deck.
have his stuff there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did after American Academy martial arts because it was like Eddie's side was the boxing and then
And
Ernest
they had,
had Ernest had the kickboxing next to it. But I think when like Eddie moved away, went to school or whatever happened with the gym, Ernest did. Yeah, he opened there at Pinnacle and
Yeah, like that setup was cool too.
Yeah.
Like you had the upper loft that could look down at the I guess the lower level, and it was almost looks like a nightclub in a way.
Really?
Yeah, the inside of it did.
I'd never been in there, but
Well, my wrestling coach I think owned a part of it. He was like a ball. He was I forgot his name too, but he was like a part-time coach, and he owned part of it. So we all got free gym memberships there.
gotcha.
So that's the only reason why I was ever in there. But they turned it into like a gymnastics area too, like for tumbling and stuff like that. So there was always girls running around in there. And it's like, man, there's just too many kids here. It was a nice gym though.
Yeah.
So it's kind of sad that that's the only opportunity or the only other gym that the YMCA really was competing with at the time. And then Genesis opened up, and here we are.
Yeah, I want to get up to that new Y and check that place out too.
it's pretty cool.
You been in there?
Yeah, I remember.
Is it like the West Y out off of 119th, I think?
I'm not too sure with all those like Wichita wise. I think I've been in the one downtown.
Oh,
But
yeah.
it's cool. It has like, the track around it. You can still overlook
I think they're all
everything.
pretty similar. in
Yeah, the
way
one
they're built.
Yeah, the one downtown though I don't think they have a running track around the.
They have a lot of stairs.
Yeah, they have stairs, but they don't have a track running across like the basketball court. So they have basketball courts at the one in the West Y, and they have like I think a 400 meter. I think it's 400 meters all the way around
Really?
inside, and then this one did the same thing similar to that, and it runs across the basketball court inside. But the west or the downtown YMCA is mainly. I think do they have a pool?
No, they don't.
Yeah, they don't have a pool. They might have a half court, like kind of like the old YMCA here had. I think they have a court like that, but it's a significantly smaller gym. But you like while you're working out, you can like look at all the homeless people while they're walking by.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Motivation. Stay in the gym.
Don't want to be there.
Yeah.
Don't go here.
But it's all glass, so it looks fancy and shiny. But other than that, the YMCA is like the Wichita ran YMCA's are always better. I think the one here kind of was like a slum compared to other YMCA's. It had all the old weights and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the new one's it's pretty slick. I mean, I go in there and
Yeah, I need to get in there. I just ain't enough time in the day, man.
All week.
yeah.
Yeah, there's just so much stuff to do. But
So you haven't had an amateur fight since 2011.
Yeah.
When was the last time you sparred?
I'm sparring all the time, Thursdays and Sundays.
Before you actually asked Efren and
Before I signed the contract.
Before you signed the contract.
I mean, there was a few times. I mean, I might have met up with somebody and like, hey, let's just see if we still got it. Just old people that's fought. That was it, really. But nothing really in a few years. I've had my spurts where I run all the time. Like a year ago, I was running 4 miles every day. I wasn't even training for a fight. I was just running.
just trying to stay busy.
Yeah, I was just running, and then I stopped, and then signed the contract. Been running since.
So, and this is going to be your first ever pro fight, right? That you're
Yeah.
fighting under pro. What do you think the biggest difference for you is going to be going into it as a pro level? Other than the smaller rules that some of them have, like you have to wear. Do you have to wear headgear in amateur fighting, or is that okay? So, like, you won't have headgear, obviously. And then I understand that there's a rule where, like, if you have your hand out, you have to use that actually as a punching hand. Is that right?
An amateur, you do. You can frame them up in pro. And it's not
okay.
illegal.
Measure,
you can't do this. Yeah, you can't do
So
this.
I guess my question is, are you training any differently than if it was amateur versus pro?
I would say, yeah. I mean, I'm training more on power, but also pretty slick back in the day. I mean, I went 52 and 12, and I fought.
What weight class were you
I was in
there?
135 then.
And now you're going to be fighting at
168.
Oh wow, that's a big.
It was a big a big cut. I met up with Richard and he was like, "What are you weighing now?" And at the time, I was 194.
Oh shit!
I signed that contract.
Yeah, and I was like, well, you carry it pretty well.
Yeah.
Sounds like Efren.
I wouldn't have guessed you for a 200-pounder.
Yeah,
I
194.
saw Efren today, and I was like, "Damn, he did lose weight." I didn't I was never expecting that. I was
Yeah,
like, wow.
he better.
Yeah. I'm down to 174 right now. So
wow.
I was in 174 since like 8th grade.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm down to 174, getting to it, and just running.
So, like, have you so far had a career a lot like Angel's? Like, did you travel a lot like Angel does now, or
For like work or for
no, for boxing? So, like, how many countries has he been in? Did you ever fight outside the country?
No, we traveled, but it wasn't.
It was mainly local stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
you
local
gotta
stuff.
win something big to get that opportunity. I mean, a lot of these amateurs box all the time, but you gotta win the national championships to get selected for international competitions. So, and he was able to win them twice, and so that's what provided that opportunity.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, I mean, as an amateur, you don't. It's not like you just plan
Sign
to go
up
somewhere.
yeah.
Yeah, you don't just sign up for
You
it.
have to get invited.
You got to win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and then they go through a selection process, and go from there. I mean,
and then Mikey, he said that he did a lot of his fighting outside the state. So
yeah.
So I didn't know if it was anything like that, or most of your fights here in Kansas.
Kansas City. We did a lot of tournament. Like we did the Ringside World Tournament, fighting 5 days a week. Did the Silver Gloves, all that stuff. Traveling. I think the farthest we ever went was Illinois, somewhere in Rockford, Illinois, I believe, for the regionals on that.
Okay.
Yeah. But I grew up boxing with Mikey too at the same gym. I mean, he did the Golden Gloves on B, and then there was also Eddie's gym.
American Academy.
The American Academy.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
Yeah, but Mikey was always fighting too. I mean, we were just younger. We couldn't really travel like that. We had school, all that stuff. But, on the weekends, we were always in Wichita. Memorial Hall used to be popping with fights all the time. They used to have fights here all the time in Memorial Hall.
I remember there being a gym on Main Street, I think, for boxing, wasn't there? Like
that was American Academy.
That was okay.
Yeah.
That's the one other gym, but the Golden Gloves focused one. I don't think I ever saw that one, but everybody talked about it. It was over by Winans grade school before they closed it.
I've always heard the B Street gym.
I think that's B Street.
I've never
right off West B. As soon as you turn on B, it was
West B.
So it's where that new karate place is. That karate, it's right there.
Taekwondo.
Yeah, Taekwondo place. It used to be there, right there.
Okay, so West B. I was thinking when they said B Street, it was the one over by Winans, which is like catty corner from the prison. Like Winans is on Avenue B, I think.
Oh yeah, it's like B
it's close.
Cleveland
it's a
or
church
something
now.
like that.
Yeah. It's very run down, obviously, but like you can see the school from the prison parking lot, pretty much.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I didn't know if that was the same one that I remember seeing because I think it's like close to like the Main Street Menswear. Is that where that's at? Is that or what was that? What was that clothing place?
It was Longs.
Longs. Yeah, that's right. It was like right next to that, wasn't it?
1313
other
West
side of the
First or
street.
something like that, or West Main. 1313 West Main, I believe, was the address or something like that. I remember it.
That's where it's where Ernest's gym is now.
I guess I don't know who Ernest is.
The MMA Elite Gym.
Ernest Bell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the same one. Okay. That's where everybody's going for like jiu-jitsu and stuff like that. Okay.
Yeah, that's where the boxing gym was at.
I didn't get out enough, I guess. That's just not that big, but when you think of it, there's been so many things here, especially gyms. So, like, you've got several karate gyms here in town, I think, probably 3 of them, 2 or 3.
Oh, I don't know.
Like, you got Tommy Williams, he's got a gym.
Well, I heard he wasn't doing anything anymore.
I thought he was. It was like right next to
I could be
old
wrong.
Mike's Barbershop
Yeah.
off of 4th.
I could be way off on that, but
He could not be.
Yeah,
he's a
but there
busy
is a
guy.
gym there, though, so I don't know if somebody
Yeah.
else took over.
I think that was his old gym, but he always posts stuff on his Facebook page, like we got open mat or whatever like that for people who want to come out and roll or whatever, or I guess karate is different. You don't say roll, but I assume it's the same gist. But you got the karate stuff.
7 o'clock for Hiya.
I never could get into the whole karate thing. Karate Kid wasn't my thing, but boxing wasn't either. What got you into the boxing world? Was it like family or was it like friends or what?
It was my dad actually.
Oh, wow.
So my dad used to be a kickboxer, like the full contact kickboxer, and growing up and all that stuff. And he was always working out. And honestly, I can't really remember. Actually, I ended up getting beat up as a kid. I was like 5th grade. My dad was like, "A son of mine's gonna be a punk," and threw me into boxing. Then my little brother did karate for a little bit, and he didn't like it because it was points. Then we found Eddie's gym because I started there at Golden Gloves, and it closed down. That's when it closed down, and then probably went a little bit without a gym, and then Eddie's gym opened up miraculously somewhere down the line, and we just started going there from like 13 years old.
Did you do any other sports besides boxing?
No, we got real good, and our parents they're pretty strict on us, So they were like, "Nah, you're actually pretty good here, so we're gonna leave you here." And all that stuff. I mean, we grew up boxing with like Nico Hernandez and all of them. So.
Oh wow! And he's doing bare knuckle now, isn't he?
I think I seen him for a fight for that, but I swear I thought he just fought boxing.
A long time ago.
Really?
He's back to boxing now. He just fought a couple weeks ago in Topeka.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, because I was there for that show. Oh yeah, it was
Father's Day. Yeah, I remember seeing the poster on that.
I remember Robert saying, I think he said Nico was getting into the bare knuckle the last time he was here or something like that. Or maybe I just read it somewhere.
Well, he did have a bare knuckle fight, but that was several years ago.
Oh, okay. Why?
He fought Chauncey Wilson out of Wichita.
Chauncey. Why does that name sound?
Because that was who Robert called out.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, Chauncey. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounded familiar.
He's ornery.
He does not, I think I looked his picture up and I was like, oh shit, he called out that dude?
Yeah.
Robert, did you watch this fight? It was actually pretty good.
Yeah, I did. Bare
knuckles.
I don't think he got robbed by any means, but I think there was an argument that Robert won that fight.
Unanimous was a little weird, wasn't it? Unanimous.
Yeah, I know he came out of it looking better than the other guy did. He
connected with a lot.
He did
more
a pull counter on that guy, and it was clean. Pull
him.
Counter right hand, and that fella's eyes.
His jabs are nasty.
Swelled right up. So. But I talked to him the other day. Broke his hand
in that fight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man!
And I'm actually headed to Connecticut on the 19th to corner him for his next fight. He asked me if I could come cornering him. I'm like,
is that the one in August?
Yeah,
oh, okay.
At the Mohegan Sun. So, guess going up there to corner him and. Looking for an opponent for him on this October show because he still wants to fight, and I think we got one done. We'll see. I mean, sometimes
Chauncey didn't answer.
Oh, Chauncey wants a lot of money, so he said bare knuckle pays me this much, and I'm like, well, they got lots deeper pockets than me, so.
It takes another animal to want to box, in my opinion. Like I never came across my radar, but the bare knuckle thing,
yeah.
Man, you gotta.
Yeah, we're Hutchinson, Kansas. This is my first show. We're definitely on a budget, and I still work a regular job, man. I can't compete with BKFC. I mean, they're televised fights. They got pay-per-view deals. They got good sponsorship. It's two totally different worlds.
Yeah, but the type of person that it takes to want to just do that,
bare knuckle.
Yeah,
I wouldn't want to do it.
Man.
I mean, you're probably going to break at least one of your hands. You're going to get cut up.
Bones.
You ain't going to work Monday.
Nope.
Nah, yeah, that I've seen like the reels. I've never really watched them like when they've had them live, but I've seen like the reels and I'm like,
yeah, it's like, what do you tell your kids? It's like, dude, you woke up like I don't know if his kid was there, but like he's got a pretty young kid, Robert does.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what do you tell your kid? Like, you got beat the hell out of. Like, you saw him.
He didn't really get marked
No,
up.
not this one, but most of the time, like you see a lot of the bare knuckle guys, they come out of there bloody.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they're not getting knocked out faster and they're actually banging, they're coming cut up.
Yeah. And that, I remember when they first started bare knuckle fights, like I don't get my stomach turned too easy. But I was like, man, that's almost too much.
Yeah.
But the skill level's gone up quite a bit in bare knuckle. So I mean, I don't I don't mind watching it. There's actually some pretty good boxing going on. I mean, different set of consequences if you ain't got them gloves on.
Well, the very beginning of their fight, Robert's fight, you heard the ref. You hear the ref loud and clear on those fights, and he's like, "This ain't wrestling." Like somebody was grabbing somebody, and he's like, "This ain't wrestling."
Yeah.
It's like, whoa, he does not mess around. So,
Yeah.
but the Leo Pla, he's done boxing, bare knuckle, MMA, everything.
That guy's done it all.
Like,
that guy's an animal. I don't care what anybody says. Like, I'm definitely a Leo Pla fan.
I wish you could have I wish they had almost like a YouTube channel or a Netflix for just fighting. Because like when you just look fighting up or bare knuckle fighting, like you're going to get a plethora of different stuff, but you're not going to get all the good stuff.
Yeah.
Like this necessarily, you're going to get like the big knockouts, but not the skilled stuff.
Yeah.
Like when you YouTube bare knuckle, like the biggest things that come up are the blood fights and the cuts, but never like the people that are slipping punches and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like you don't see a lot of that.
No, because I think
They're going for the kill on that.
yeah, fight fans, I don't even know if they realize it, but they're buying a ticket to see somebody get hurt, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what they want to see. They're not real big on the skill end of it.
I can't think of anybody that's gone a long time. And who's the guy that fought Nate Diaz? He's a long
Mike
time.
Perry.
Yeah, he's a big time bare knuckle guy.
And Lorenzo Hunt, but he's been at it for a while, but he starches people pretty quick, and there's nobody itching to fight that guy.
And then you have the Mackenzie Dern. Wasn't Mackenzie Dern that left UFC for bare knuckle, and then now she's in slap or something like that? Was that
No, that was Paige Van Zandt.
Oh, Paige Van Zandt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, man, she's gonna ruin that face. It's like, geez.
Oh.
And women don't mess around either. Some of the women, that's one thing I haven't seen a woman's fight in a while,
Yeah.
except for on the Netflix card that they had.
They had some at the last BKFC fight.
I didn't
Had
watch
a
it.
woman's fight.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like you haven't, like those women, most of them are usually probably homely looking, maybe. I don't know, rough looking.
Yeah.
But the Paige Van Zandt is not homely looking. She does not need to be messing her face up. I'm just saying. But have you ever thought about getting into bare knuckle?
No.
Or is that just a hard pass?
I don't know. I've just always been a boxer, so I don't know really. Never really thought about bare knuckle.
Is it a different license?
I don't know.
I'm not
I would
sure.
think that would
I'll
cost
let you know next
for-
month.
I think that would cost for like a different like medical clearance. Probably get a lot of. You have to do an STD check and stuff like that for
Well,
fights.
that's pretty standard on your blood work.
That's for boxing and everything too.
yeah. Anything where you're going to bleed,
Mm.
where you got the possibility or the potential, they got to have their blood work done. So they got to have it once every 6 months, I believe. Now other organizations might put different rules on that. I don't know. But so far as I've been told, you got to have your blood work done once every 6 months.
Mm.
So, which doesn't sound like enough.
Yeah, I
A
didn't
lot
know
can
that.
go on in 6 months.
I didn't know anything about pro boxing. I just
Oh, is
signed-
that pros? That's not just boxing.
Or
Do-
amateur,
do
we
they-
didn't.
Amateurs don't need blood tests.
No,
The amateur, we didn't. We sent out got a little book signed, and you're ready to
Yep,
fight.
send in your physical.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
ready
Mikey
to fight.
said that all
It
you
used
have
to
to do
be
is
you didn't
pay-
even have to send it in, just like here it is.
Yeah,
Huh.
They're not verifying.
But
the
that's
signature.
what Mikey said. He said all you have to do is pay like how much was it for was it a license to fight pro?
$80. Oh, pro's like $20.
That's insane.
your
I could just buy a $20 license. I'm a pro fighter
You're a pro
with no fights.
yeah. I don't know anything. I just signed.
Highlight
it
reel ready.
Yeah.
Oh. No, so what was the you guys have had you and Leo, right?
Louis.
Sorry. I said Leo. You and Louis, like what'd you guys do growing up that you guys have history together that you wanted him for this fight?
It was just some history me and him's always had. I mean, just
No bad blood.
competition. There was bad blood at a time, just
Oh.
young and dumb and just, just
Well, how do you see this fight
dumb.
going?
I see it going all 4 rounds, right?
4 rounder.
4 round, 4 minutes.
3.
3. Oh, I thought it was 4. I've been training 4 rounds, 4 minutes.
Shouldn't have told him.
Yeah. I was like, whoo. But
So you hoping?
I don't care if it's 10 minutes. Like, it's between him and Louis.
I know definitely he's a tough fighter. I know that for a fact. But I don't see either of us knocking
How'd you
each
guys?
other out.
Did you guys have a match anytime before this one coming up?
Like maybe once or twice some backyard
Just sparring?
boxing.
Oh, okay.
Just like backyard boxing. We just threw some gloves on and boxed.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it was just some backyard boxing. And
Maybe that's where the bad blood started.
it started a little before that.
Well, no, I mean, I hear things just as the promoter that there's some drama there, but I've never asked Louis. I mean, I don't care. Like,
no, we've done some.
It's like, that's kind of between you guys. I seen some guy when I made the post the other day.
Comment
like,
on it.
These two got bad blood, and I almost posted a picture when you guys signed the fight and you were both smiling, shaking hands. It's like, to me, like they get along pretty well.
Nah, yeah.
I was like, let the fight sell itself.
Yeah, no, definitely. A lot of people are anticipating that fight alone. Just, I don't know if you've heard, but I know Louis probably, I'm sure, getting people from inboxes or when they see him, people that went to school with us that like know the history. I know definitely it's going to be a anticipated fight, well-anticipated fight. And it's, I mean, for me and him, we both, I mean, this is it right here. We're leaving everything in the ring and we're going to go for it. I mean, I don't see him knocking me out. I know he's a tough fighter. I don't see myself knocking him out. I see us going all 4 rounds and putting on a good fight.
Well, I guess that's all you're wanting is just good fights.
Yeah, that's everything I want. I mean, now, of course, I'd like it better if it wasn't 2 guys, from our town. But at the same time, I mean, these guys are pro fighters. I'm not big on telling people what to do. I'm not big on telling people what to say. I'm not big on telling people how to act. They both wanted to fight. They both agreed to make the weight. They agreed on everything. So,
How'd the last, I guess, backyard boxing match go that you guys had?
Man, I want to say we were 15, I think, because I think he just maybe started practicing boxing because I know he left the karate scene and he was big into weights too. I know that in high school, but we just always did boxing. I went same thing. It's good. It was. I don't see each other beating each other up. None of us knocked each other down. Neither of us got each other with that punch.
There might be bad blood, but the respect is there. So
I wouldn't say there's bad blood. I mean, we've seen each other.
Not now, but
we've talked. But back then, no, it's definitely going to be. It's definitely going to be. I mean, if he thinks it's going to be a walk in the park for him, it's definitely not going to.
Well, last time he was on here, he was talking about somebody else, but
yeah, and I don't even know what he said. He's just like, "Can I say something in Spanish?" I'm like, "Yeah, say whatever you want."
I don't have captions, so
yeah. I mean,
I never even asked him what he said.
I think he just called the dude out in Spanish, like he did what he did in English, but he just did it in Spanish.
Yeah. Basically told him let's run it, and But I mean, even that fight would have been a good, decent one for Louis. I mean, Silver boxed with us too at Eddie's gym, and he was a brawler. I mean, he went maybe 7-0, I think. I think he had too many fights, but he won almost all his fights.
We cornered him. I thought it was his pro debut, but I guess it just ended up being an exhibition. Me and Mikey cornered him in Garden City here a couple years ago, and I guess that ended up being an exhibition fight, not a actual pro match. So if that would have worked out with him and Louis, that would have been his debut too. But he had some injury.
He bring his son down to spar at the gym, and I was talking to him, and he was telling me about he had like a hand injury or something, something like that.
Oh, I mean, at that time, it wasn't that big a deal because that was getting on 2 months ago. So 2 months ago, we were plenty of time out, so I wasn't too worried about it. Now, if that would have been in September, it would have been like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? Like, how are you training out there that you're getting hurt this close to the fight? Like,
I wouldn't have been ready in September for signing that contract. It's been a rough one losing this weight.
Oh man, I'll bet.
Efren, I think he was at least 40 pounds heavier from the last time because he was the second episode on here. So that was February. He's lost a good 40 pounds since he was on here. So I don't know how much he's lost. But
I see him from time to time. I mean, I seen him today, and definitely.
He looked significantly slimmer.
Definitely tell he's losing weight, and that's good. I mean, he's taking it serious. I mean, it's what I like to see. I mean, he's got a tough fight on his hands.
Yeah, KJ does not seem like he's somebody to mess around with.
Well, he's an intense dude.
But
I see some good things happening at this fight card. With the few fights, like I didn't know Jeff Page was fighting.
Yeah, well, that just came together.
And
So
I was like, I remember, being a kid watching Jeff Page, growing up fighting with the Pages. And like I said, we all grew up together fighting. And Jeff Page was
Is he your age? Or
No, he's older, I
I
believe.
think he's 33, 34.
Oh, is he? Oh, then he might
I could be
I was gonna
wrong.
say, 'cause
He's always
I'm
been
38,
bigger.
and he's not my age. I've never seen him, and I've never heard the name. So
He's always been bigger weight class. Like heavyweight, light heavyweight, something like
Light
that.
heavyweight.
Something like that, an amateur, but he was always one of the main events, and people would come to watch Jeff Page.
Yeah.
outside of Bobby Ragoz's name, the only name I've heard so far out of this group is Mikey Glenn. And I think it's just, I mean, he's been here forever.
Yeah, well, it's boxing's a small world, man. Like, I don't know. I don't know how more people don't know about it, but then I think about it, and it's like I couldn't tell you the best basketball players around here. I couldn't tell you the best football players.
Well,
Boxing died down for a little bit here in Hutch. I mean,
nobody talked about it for a while up until like when Richard got in touch with me. I haven't heard anything about a boxing gym. Like I always saw the Reno County Academy like driving off Adams. Saw it, never really questioned like what was going on in the doors or anything like that. I mean, if it wasn't packed all the time, I doubt I would have noticed. But
yeah, well, and like I said, when we first started doing these podcasts, I think the biggest thing with local boxing is it's not marketed correctly, and
there's so many gyms for this small town too.
yeah, but it's not as simple as putting something on Facebook.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people think it is. Well, I shared it. Well, and you got to get out in the public. You got to go out. You got to talk to people. You got to. It's another job, man. It's work. Marketing that stuff is a whole nother job. So
Word of mouth is underappreciated, I think. I'm sure that I would have heard people talk about a boxing match or a boxing gym. I never really heard it growing up. Other than Bobby, like that's the only person, mainly because he was still fighting when we were still in school. So like that's really the only thing I ever heard about.
I'll bet it was even harder back then because
no Facebook.
You had the radio and TV.
Well,
they had word of mouth.
I mean,
the newspaper,
newspaper
and radio had it.
Yeah, people did still read the newspaper back then.
I think it was still called the Hutch News then. Now it's called something else. I didn't know that.
And we were fighting. Eddie would put on car washes. It wasn't like the advertising wasn't really there. We would just put on car washes or fight just some exhibitions at like the Our Lady when they do the little church thing at the Our Lady, and just Eddie would just throw the ring up anywhere, just trying to get publicity.
Yeah,
man. So what do you see after this? Like if it goes pretty good, like do you think you'll step back into the ring, or is it something that you're looking to plan for a future of, or just playing around with it?
I don't know. I was talking to my wife about it. I was like, I think win or lose, whatever, I might. Start training, not training. I mean, coaching some other kids, coaching people, coaching kids. I mean, I have a good eye for boxing. I mean, I boxed for so long and I'm just like, and I've thought about it in my years before, like, should I open up a gym? Should I coach? And then I'd be like, nah, just, life's catching up with me. But I spoke with my coach today and Robert, he was like, let's just see where it goes after this. I think you should just stick with it. You're already in it. He's like, something you wanted to do when you were younger, you're already in it, so let's just.
So you're just worried about this fight. You're not looking at like maybe a fight in the future after this. You're just focused on this one and then see where it goes.
I mean, I have somebody in mind. He was also a Hutch fighter too.
Who's that?
Ben Zelfer.
Tell me more.
Ben Zelfer, he fought there out of Reno.
You hear this, Ben? I just talked to you the other night. You're looking for a fight in March. Might have one for you.
He's fighting Kansas City. Did you talk to him?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ben Zelfer. Ben Zelfer would be another.
I wasn't sure what weight he was at. And so we got a 155 guy out of Wichita and I wanted to try to make that fight, but he's like, I can't get below 168. So, I mean, that's.
I don't know. I'm going to try to work the details
after
out,
October, think about things, see how you feel, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, because that would be one I want, Ben Zelfer.
Is that for because of skill, or do you have some more history with him?
I mean, there's history with him. I mean, we grew up boxing, but he'd be running his mouth a lot too. Always, ever since we were kids, he's always. I see his
posts on Facebook. He doesn't hold back much, and I've never met the guy, but I can just I don't know. I feel like I can tell. Like this guy talks a lot of shit.
A lot. He gets underneath your skin, no matter who you are. He'd be just somebody driving. He's running his mouth, and that's just more what it is.
Josh Hokett?
But like I said, I've never met him. I know Tony Gideon.
Yeah, I know Tony.
Tony said him and Ben Zelfer used to go round and round, and me and Tony worked together. So we're both electricians.
Is Tony the kid or is that his dad?
He's the kid. He's the son.
Okay, yeah, I was curious if they were juniors.
Tony, they would do when we would do the backyard boxing, where me and Louis boxed like in my parents' backyard.
Yeah, that's Tony's highlight for his life. Best highlight from his life. He's always I think he forgets that he tells me about his backyard boxing highlight. I guess he starched some guy back in the day.
Dude, some dude agreed because he was karate. Threw a kick to the dude's head, and dude ate it. I mean, ate it, but like stumbled him back But, you didn't really see kicks like that.
No.
Tony Gideon was real fast and did all them trick kicks, and he was just...
Well, when I was wrestling with him, he was like maybe 103 when I wrestled with him.
He's significantly bigger than now.
When I came back to the prison, he was on the black suits, and he was like good 240, 230. I was like, see, what happened to you?
He's probably around 200 pounds now. I mean, I know he started working out again.
Yeah, I'd seen him at the Y doing a handstand push-ups on.
Yeah, he does a lot of core stuff.
And I was like, I'm just gonna keep running. I'll let you do your thing. I just keep running, get my miles in.
Yeah, he was a significantly smaller guy when I knew him, and he told me that he was doing jujitsu and all this other stuff, and I think he was in the Marines, or I don't know if it was Marines or Army, but I can't imagine that much that you put on that much weight going to the Marines. But Jesus, like I would say that he was bigger than Romero Cotton was, like probably at his biggest in high school.
Yeah, they're comparable, same size.
But they were not like that in high school together. Like probably 80-pound difference, it seemed like.
Oh. Yeah, Romero was.
Because I think Romero left high school at 189. I think that's where he stopped wrestling. And I think Gideon was 103 or maybe 120 tops. He was not big.
Yeah, he's much bigger than that now.
Yeah. Definitely way bigger than that. Yeah.
So, what were you gonna say? You were talking to him about something. I forgot what it was.
Ben Zelfer.
Yeah, you were bringing up.
Let's talk about Ben Zelfer.
Yeah, you brought up Ben, and then you said you were talking about Tony.
Oh, well, I don't remember what I said about.
I'll see what happens.
Oh no, Tony and
electrician is where he stopped.
Yeah, he. I guess Tony was more of a karate guy, and Ben boxed for Eddie. And I guess Eddie just kind of said, "All right, here's the gloves, guys. Take care of it." And I've heard Tony's story of it, and I'm not saying Tony's telling tall tales, but I'm sure if I heard Ben's side of it, it would be totally different than Tony's.
Yeah,
so
Ben.
That's just how that stuff goes.
Ben, he likes to run his mouth. I would be.
Yeah, I could tell. Like I don't know if he means bad. I don't think he means bad, but I'm like, this guy's a shit talker.
He's always been a shit talker.
Yeah.
Always been a shit talker, and he would be one. I'd call out next, but I think will be the only fight I fight over 160. I'd cut. I'm just too short.
Yeah.
I'm just too short for that. So I would cut weight to probably 145.
What's the hardest part you think for training for this? Like since you've been out of it for a while and you've not had to cut weight or plan for a fight, what's been the hardest thing coming back into it?
Oh man, no lie, it's been that vape.
Yeah.
I bought a brand new vape the day I signed the contract. Looked at it the next day and was like, "Gotta stop today.
This shit's gotta go."
Yeah, I was like, "You gotta stop today." I got it sitting on my shelf waiting for October 3rd, but yeah.
October 4th, we're gonna be friends again.
Yeah, no, October 3rd after the fight.
I kid you not, dude. I stopped chewing and went to this. I can't not, if I'm at home, I can't not see this. If I don't see it or if it's not my pocket or my hand, I kid you not, I turn into a freaking like anxious freaking cat on catnip.
Really?
Like it's wild. Like
I've never vaped. I've tried it, but
with chew, like I chewed forever. I didn't have to have my can on me, or I didn't have to see it because I had a dip in my mouth usually. Yeah. But if I don't see this, I'm an asshole. Like
really?
Oh man,
Yeah,
like, it's so bad. It's a pacifier for adults. That's what it is.
Definitely. I always just have to have it in my hand when I was just even not even I'm hitting.
I'm
just
twirling it. It's like a fidget. Oh, it's bad.
Yeah, definitely. I work in a salt mine, so sometimes I'd leave it in my pocket. I'd go out to break, hit it, and suck in all this salt, and I'm like, oh well.
Totally worth it.
Yeah, but I signed that contract and was like, gotta go. I'm sorry.
Have you noticed a difference, like not vaping? Like, I mean, I guess you weren't really.
Cardio, yeah.
Yeah, like, but like, did it really actually have like do a number on your cardio? Like not like vaping?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Really?
I think.
Did you ever smoke?
I mean, I used to smoke a little bit of this, but not really tobacco. It was just more of just vaping.
Well,
Vaping, so.
Now it makes me kind of wonder if I can even run a mile without dying. But.
Yeah, it definitely took a toll. I mean, and like I said, I stopped running for a year. When I was running a year ago, running 4 miles. I was just running every day.
I haven't ran in like 10 years. But.
Got up and just ran every day, but I wasn't vaping then at the time. And then
how did you get into vaping then if you never smoked?
I got married and did that dad thing. Was like, damn kids.
What are you doing? I'm gonna go mow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, stuff like that.
It's just so much easier to have in your like. The only reason I quit chewing though is because I didn't want to sound like a hillbilly on here. Like when I started this, I was like, well, I can't have dip in my mouth the whole time. So then I went to this, and this was like the worst decision I think I ever made. Chew is probably so much easier to deal with.
Yeah, I have mine. Like I said, I have mine on my shelf. But also,
how hard is that to see it and not go? Oh, it's so
not hard at all when your mind's when my mind's to it. Or my mind is to this fight. So this is.
Do you think this fight means more since it's your first pro fight, or is it like? Is there a fight that sticks in your head that you've had that you trained for? You put all the effort into it, and it went your way, and you were proud of that fight. Is this something close to that you're planning for?
I wouldn't say that, but I mean, when we were amateur, we were training every day. Then we were just fighting like a lot. Like it'd be like we'd fight one week, and it'd be like, "Yeah, does anybody want to fight?" And the next week, raise your hand. Take 3-4 of us to go fight somewhere in Wichita or Kansas City or somewhere. And so we were just training, fighting. But this one is just, I would say, it's personal. So we're just training.
Bragging rights, local bragging rights.
I would say bragging rights. Just to see who's the
best. How many Facebook posts are you gonna have after this if it goes your way?
If I lose, I'm deleting my Facebook. Nah, I don't know. I mean, shout out to everybody that's supporting this fight. It's just gonna be a good fight for me and Louis, and I know he probably feels the same. Like this is.
Is this a co-main event, Richard, or is this?
No, it's not the co-main event, but it's up there. I think Efren and KJ will be the main. Gonna put Jeff and Jermaine McDonald as the co-main event. And then I actually haven't given much thought at all to the lineup. I don't really even know if it matters because the pro fights won't start till around 7. But we definitely want, the more anticipated fights will go longer into the night, right. Just to give people a chance to get in there,
Yeah.
So.
You got any special titles made for this?
What do you mean?
Like a belt?
No.
No belt?
No. We can't afford the sanctioning fees. We'll get there, though. Maybe I'll go talk to the wood shop about making us some belts.
Wood shop.
We got Foundry here.
Yeah.
I gotta go find a leather shop, man. Yeah, them belts, man. Like, I think they were fighting for a belt last night. McGregor and what was it? Like, it was just a pre-made. Somebody made a belt.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's.
I don't know, man. Like with the amateur stuff, everybody's doing these belt shows, and I think I put on 17 amateur fights, and only had a belt for one of them, and that was a 3-day tournament because it's like, man,
it's 3 days. Yeah.
How does it turn? Like, is it one loss or out?
Yeah, usually.
See, us growing up amateur, you only got the belts at the ringside tournaments and the golden.
Yeah, if it's something big, something worth winning, where you had to fight some good competition and you had to make weight multiple days, I see it. But for these smoker shows, it's like, fellas, there's only one belt, and it ain't here.
Yeah.
A nice medal or a good trophy. A
ring would be pretty dope too. Like a championship ring.
Maurice Williams out of Oklahoma, he did rings.
I was like,
Mike Nichols has got one
for a Golden Glove, wasn't it?
No, it was just a smoker show.
Oh, I was like, I thought
but
they did rings for Golden Gloves.
He gave rings away, and I was like, that's a pretty cool idea.
Websites. They got some pretty cool websites. TrophySmack.com has some pretty dope rings that look like. I mean, I've got 2 state championship football rings, and they look similar to that. I was like, shit, if I didn't know I could have paid $50, I just wouldn't buy one.
Alibaba's got a bunch, too.
Yeah. Who does?
Alibaba. Buying from the Chinese.
Chinese get them cheap. Might turn brass on you.
Yeah, I don't know if
you got to buy 500 of them. But
yeah.
We have rings for days around here.
Well, at Trophy Smack, you only got to buy like I think one, and it's like $49.99, and then you can get a case for it, or you can get it in you can get like a display case, or you get a ring box.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it's not like it's really not that much money, but when you think about it, like who's going to wear a big ass honking ring? That's not why you're buying it. You're buying it because somebody wants to display something. Like a belt, that's pretty badass to display. Like, yeah, I won that.
Yeah, and then maybe that's how guys feel the first one they win, but it was
trophies
such a
just
big
seem
thing for a
juvenile
while.
A little bit.
Huh?
Did trophies seem juvenile to you? Like, do you have any
I don't
trophies?
think so.
No, I'm saying, do you have any trophies from when you were younger? I have swimming
not that
trophies.
I can think of.
Yeah, I have tons and tons of
Yeah,
boxing,
I have swimming
boxing
trophies.
Tons of boxing
and medals.
trophies.
Medals are cool too.
Yeah, there's medals all over my house. Both my kids box. So I mean, we got 5-gallon buckets of them damn things. Then we got one trophy that. I mean, I don't know if it's on display, but I mean, it's at the house. When my son won Fighter of the Tournament for the Golden Gloves a couple years ago, he wasn't even old enough to be in the tournament, and but he had a good fight and beat a tough guy, and the officials vote on that. Like I got nothing to do with that, and they voted him as Fighter of the Tournament. So
I think that's more impressive though. A referee voting for something like that.
Well, that's how it always is. Like, well, at my shows anyway, I never.
Well, even when it comes to judges, so like a little bit of like popularity goes a long way, even with judges probably sometimes. But I think a referee, especially if you don't know the guy, that says more about you as a fighter.
Maybe.
How you approach a fight and everything like that.
I just never wanted to be accused of
rigging a fight,
favoritism.
Yeah.
It's like
fights.
That's why I don't have anything to even for this October show. Ole and Alexander, I talked to him last night. Yeah, I was like, hey, I need somebody that knows what they're looking at to kind of sit back and decide who fight of the night is. So like, they're getting a $300 bonus for it, and he's like, yeah, Rich, tell you what, make it $400. I'll throw $100 on that, and so Olean's gonna decide fight of the night. Which
I haven't heard of Olean in a while since Eddie's gym when we were down there.
Oh man,
he's been trying to get him on here for like 3-4 months.
Yeah, he had me. He accidentally blocked me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I'm trying to get a hold of him. Then last night, I actually was on my way to give you the key to this place, and he called, and I was like, got to answer him. I'm like, I think you still got me blocked. He's like, what? Let me check. And then he sent me a text message. He's like, my bad. I still had you blocked. So
I didn't know you could block somebody on your phone.
Yeah, block anybody on whatever you want.
Yeah.
Apparently, I don't have enough people I want to block.
I wish the IRS would block me.
Same.
We don't want to hear from you again. Get out of here. But no, the fights are coming together for October 3rd. I don't know. I don't really know how to gauge it. This is my first pro show.
Is it?
Yeah, first pro show I've ever done.
Are you gonna do like kid tickets or all tickets like $40?
All tickets are $40.
Okay.
Of course, with the fighters, I'm willing to make deals with them. But yeah, I mean, the amateur stuff, it's about competition, it's about the sport, it's about the kids, but the pro side of it, we got to make money, because, well, I mean, we got to pay for all this shit, and
got to pay for that Titantron I talked him into making.
Yeah. Start making that here in a couple days. So
I thought that's what I saw in your driveway, that metal frame out there. I was like, oh shit,
no,
started.
that's for the door to the gym. Took my garage doors out and made swing out doors. So, but yeah, it's definitely there's always somebody that wants to call you greedy. Or here's the best part: there's always somebody that thinks you're making millions at this shit, and it's like, if I break even on this first show, I'm calling that a win.
Yeah.
Now the March show, because I bought that concession stand at the State Fairgrounds.
The
neutral corner.
And, you're having a show there in
that's
March?
my plan.
Okay.
So
you might see me on that one too.
Yeah, well, we get it moved into town, get to the State Fairgrounds. This worked out good because the venue's reasonable. But, your venue costs go up, your ticket costs go up. So we get it moved into town. Plus the fair helps you with advertising. I'm hoping we make a little more money on the March show, but I think we'll do fine. But like I said, if we break even on this October show, I'm a miracle worker.
So the March show, is that going to be in that building where your bar is at? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
that's the only way that we could keep the concession rights.
Oh, okay.
How many people can be in that
That's
360?
Is
it?
Oh, the 360.
365. It's 1,800 capacity.
I'm trying to get a sold out show.
Yeah, but I mean, you got to think that's standing.
Oh.
We're gonna have a lot of tables.
Oh, okay.
So, and plus another good thing about it, I don't know if I should say this on the air. We might have to edit this out.
Well, I would just say it.
Huh? I'm going to say it. We're out of the city limits. You can get away with a lot of things that you can't when you're inside the city limits.
Yeah.
So that's why we decided to have the after party there.
Where they're at?
At 365.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I seen the after party stuff
Yeah.
afterwards. So
Yeah. Well, and some of the, if a fighter's beat up, if he needs to go to the hospital, change your clothes and get to the hospital. But if you're not, get out here and make some fans. Have a few beers with these people. Have a good time. I mean,
does that ticket cost part of the after party, or is it like
you
VIP?
buy a ticket, you stay in, you
That's
go to
cool.
the after party.
That's dope.
yeah, that's cool.
And, I probably won't stay too late because I got to come back and clean the place up. And plus, Don Fry's going to be there. Leo Pla is going to be there. Trying to put on a good show, man. So yeah, we'll see if we get.
Have you talked to Don?
I have not. I've talked to Don's agent, but I have not spoken to Don.
Man, that'd be wild hearing his voice on the other end.
Yeah. How you doing, Gadbury?
Well, I saw his congratulations to Gaethje. That was pretty awesome. Being the other Arizona
Being
champion.
the toughest guy out of Arizona.
I don't know, man. If Gaethje gets that voice, I think he's got him.
Yeah.
It sounds like Don just smoked probably 24,000 cigars in his life.
I'm sure he has. I mean, the guys at Gun Bros, I think so when he gets here, he's getting here late at night, the night before, I'm going to be picking him and Leo up from the airport pretty late. So there's going to be a lot of ass time the next day. So I went to Gun Bros and I'm like, hey, I got this guy coming to town. You mind keeping him busy for a while? And they're like, well, who is it? I'm like, it's Don Fry. And they're like, absolutely, bring him down here. So, they'll probably try to, I don't know.
Cigars, shoot some guns.
Shoot some guns and smoke some cigars. I mean, pretty sure
That
that's
place
right up
is
Don's
like wild
alley.
looking. I still haven't gotten to go yet.
Oh, man, it's awesome. It's great.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought about it. I was like,
State of the art. Like it looks, when I was watching the tour online, it looks like something that you'd see somewhere in like the bigger city, like LA or something like that.
Oh, man, it's a
Vegas.
cool place.
It's wild.
I haven't done any shooting there, but we're fixing to do another gun raffle, and I got this Glock 9mm I need to take out there and shoot a few rounds through before we raffle it off.
Yeah.
It's a Glock 17. It's the one everybody wants because you can modify it. So
Yeah.
So I guess before you get on to that, what is and I'm only using this, and I'm gonna start asking this more. I wish I could have done it before until you asked me to kind of make a hype video for coming up. This way I can sort of use it for clips. What's one thing that you think that boxing has done for you as a human coming from Hutchinson, Kansas, that I don't know, is it some person that kind of like me, I would know nothing about boxing that we wouldn't get, that only you or another fighter like you would get about boxing?
What would we? I mean, it's the blood, sweat, and tears. Like if you're dedicated to it, you're dedicated to it. Like if you have the skill, you have the skill. I mean, when he was putting on shows, I would still go to shows just because it would give me that little rush, like that love of boxing I used to have. And I mean, honestly, I couldn't tell you for real. It's just
I don't know if anybody's gonna beat KJ's hot take on it. It was like I forgot the hot take he had. I used it as the title of the video and it blew
this
up.
ain't a hobby, it's war.
Yeah, this isn't a hobby; it's war. It's like shit, well,
yeah, because I mean, growing up boxing, I mean, earlier you guys are like, they're fighting for belts and all this stuff. Like when I was growing up boxing, it wasn't that. You were fighting to fight. You were going in there to, oh, this team is better than this. Like the whole team was fighting for the team trophy at the end.
It wasn't about the awards. It was about the competition.
Yeah. I mean, growing up amateur, like I said, that's what it was when we were growing up. So, I mean, I still have the same mindset.
Is there anything that you think that you could do as a fighter now that can make boxing bigger?
I just put on for Hutch. I mean, win my first pro fight.
Well, so October 3rd, man.
Yeah, it's coming up. I mean, to make boxing bigger here in Hutch, I mean,
or all around in Kansas, because I think Kansas is underestimated for like what they brought. Because I mean, I keep hearing names and I look people up all the time. Like Leo Plaza out of Colorado. Like when he said his name and I made a video about it, like it came up on my algorithm. But same thing with Efren. Efren brought up like I think 6 other dudes' names that his trainer trained. And, like, one of them fought Manny Pacquiao and, like, all these names. Like, we hear these names, but, like, we don't associate them with, like, big-time fighters. Like, who's the biggest athlete in Hutch that you know? Athlete, not necessarily boxer, athlete.
Oh, it would be Gino Grissom and Ben Heaney.
Okay, so those 2 guys, like, they were several years, probably 3 years younger than me.
They were Gino was a grade above me, and Ben was in my grade.
Oh, Ben Heaney was in your grade,
he was in mine and Louis.
What year did you graduate?
It would have been 11.
Okay, so I was with Dreiling when he had that team on there. I didn't mess with the defense much. I was offensive line with him, so like I assisted with that. That's about it. But I knew both Ben and Gino. Like when I think of athletes, like I mean, yeah, you've got Bobby Ragosa, who was a boxer, but then you got Romero Cotton, who I was wrestling with for a while. But I mean, when you associate Kansas itself, like the biggest names out of there are playing professional football, not the boxers. They're not getting any credit for what they did. But you got Jordy Nelson out of northeast Kansas. You got other big names. Gino's probably the biggest name out of central Kansas that we've got.
Yeah.
That did something big with his career. So, but anybody else that you got in mind?
Nico Hernandez.
Nico
Hernandez. I
Yep.
mean, yeah.
For boxing, yep.
For boxing, that would be like one. Like those.
Is that the
3.
biggest name? Would you, like that's still known today? Do you think is Nico's that travels heavily across the state for boxing?
Yeah, I think so. As far as boxing goes, in our area, I mean, you get into Kansas City and there's a lot more people, a lot more names that I'm probably not familiar with. But in our area, yeah, it's Nico Hernandez. I mean,
this is bronze medalist.
Yeah,
right?
he's an Olympic medalist. I've heard he's got, I ain't gonna say what because this shit can change on a dime. But I've heard he's got some big things headed at him this winter, and I hope he gets it pulled off.
Yeah.
So.
Like, and that's the thing though. Like, your gym is just getting started out, and there's been gyms. What's the longest running gym in Hutch? Do you think?
Probably that B Street gym.
Yeah, it was either Golden Gloves or Eddie's gym. One of them, that consistently stayed open. Yeah.
Yeah,
but I think a lot of it, and I could be wrong, and you can correct me. But like a lot of it, like the gym says a lot about puts the fighter out there more, and I think that's what you're doing good with this. Like you're promoting your fighters. You're getting the best out of your fighters, but also at the same time, you're letting the community know about your fighters. Yeah. And I think that's the biggest thing that I didn't notice before now. So I think that the gym really has a lot to do with where the fighter goes after he's left your gym. Yeah.
Well, I mean, for the most part, I mean, I don't know if I think the coach makes the gym. I think the fighters make the gym.
I think it's a mixture of both.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
I mean, he's stuck at his gym for how long? Have you had the same trainer for a while?
Yeah, Eddie and Robert were there 8 years, I think.
Yeah, and we've talked about this. Like you've been like Angel in both Nehemiah. I mean, they look at you as family. Like I think that it goes hand in hand, like 50, 100%, just like a marriage. Like if you don't trust your coach, then how's your coach going to trust you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know. There's a lot that goes into that. I mean, you see these guys at their best, you see them at their worst. You kind of get to know each other on a different level. But it's still separate, you know. Like I got expectations of my kids that I don't have of the boxers. You know, just like the boxers probably got expectations of their parents that they don't have of their coach. But it's more like I've described it in the past as like a secondary parent, I guess. I think that's probably the best way to put it.
It sounds right, but I don't know if you would agree with this, but like, I don't know. I felt like if I disappointed my coach, I think I was letting more people down than if I disappointed my parents at some point. Like, one, I was going to have to run more practice, and I fucking hated running. So, like, and my parents, they didn't make me run. Yeah, I could be grounded, but, like, I'm not running. Like, I'd much rather be grounded than running. So, like, there's a very gray area there. Like, I don't want to upset my coach at all, but I also don't want to upset my parents. But I'm going to lose more if I upset my coach than I will my parents because I'm going to have to do more shit.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably something like that. I mean, I don't know.
You carry, I mean, you as a coach or coaches in general, I think they carry something with, like, something is over them that they have that they don't realize that they have, but the people that are under them notice heavily.
Yeah, I think it's easier to be objective with a kid. As a coach, I think it's easier to point out their faults and, you know, maybe areas where they need to work on in terms of the sport that, you know, maybe a parent couldn't point out. Because it's like, you know, you tell a kid, listen, you're fucking up here and here and here. And they actually listen to you instead of immediately getting defensive. And, you know, then before you know it, you're talking about, you know, who left the milk out the other day.
Well, it's like criticism. Like, I can take criticism from a coach quicker than I could my parent.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Eddie was, like you said, I mean, it was pretty close to us. I mean, even outside the gym.
Yeah, I'll bet Eddie could give some legendary ass chewings too.
Yeah. Definitely. You better not keep that hand down when he's doing mitts.
Yeah.
And it's not the ass chewing.
That's one of the guys I learned from, man.
Yeah.
Like,
the ass chewing's fine, but, like, when it happens in front of everybody is where it's like, fuck. Like, you feel more, I don't know, more ashamed than, especially when it's happening in front of everybody, than you are by yourself.
Yeah. Well, I mean.
But that's how you learn, I think.
Yeah. I don't know if I've ever put anybody on blast, I guess. But
well, I think it's good. It's good, especially if you're trying to teach them not to keep their hands down or whatever. Like, it's a self-check thing.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, we were talking to a kid today. It's like, you need to get your hands back to your face. He's like, I thought I did. It was like, dude, you just got the shit knocked out of you. You thought wrong. Like, they're not where they belong, man. Come on now.
Yeah.
I was reading something. Sorry.
Oh no, you're good.
But no, I mean, I don't know how much more time you're wanting to go, but we're talking about coaches right now. Is there anything that you like? I think a strict coach is necessary, and if it wasn't for a strict coach or a coach that expected more out of me than the guy next to me at that time or whatever it is, I don't think I would have probably. I think Dreiling is probably the guy that probably kept me out of the jail more than my parents, and I'm being dead honest with that.
Yeah.
So I think for a coach, if we're talking about coaches, what would you have to say about what a coach does for an athlete? Like, to highlight your coach right now.
My coach right now?
Yeah.
I mean, we've been familiar with each other because he taught me how to box back in the day. Right now, we're just, I mean, also he's my father-in-law too.
Oh,
so,
shit.
So he ain't
I didn't know that.
Can't let him down.
You're gonna hear about it everywhere you go.
Yes, can't let him down. But
fight in October, Thanksgiving in November.
Yeah, definitely.
You're in trouble.
Yeah.
I think you might be the only person that said that their coach was also their father-in-law.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But with him, he's just, you know, we know what we have to do. I mean, I take what he tells me in, and it's what it is. I mean, he was a lot meaner back when we were kids. They would definitely, him and Eddie definitely would crack the whip on us as a team. But I think with me and him now, he's just like, you know, you did it for so long. Let's get you.
Have you seen any other coaching changes though? Like, did anything change from when you were a kid to what you see now with people your age back then? Like, with how they're coaching kids now, is it the same?
I see some coaches just throw their kids right in it. Just
no, I'm saying them.
Oh.
Your coaches now, are they coaching any different than you were when you were a kid?
No,
it's still the same.
It's still
hard
the same.
Ass.
Yeah,
I mean,
well, he's not as mean as he used to be, but
so he's getting a little softer.
he's a little.
Yeah, he probably calmed down a little, and you grew up a little, and
yeah,
or it just doesn't look as bad.
Yeah.
You're like, I'd probably slap my kid. Blah, blah,
or
blah,
maybe
blah.
I was just a hard-headed kid that didn't want to listen, so he just one of those things. But yeah, no, we're getting to it.
And that's the thing about coaches. Like, I would never have walked away from my coach. I would firsthand walk away from my mom. Like, oh, shit, I ain't listening to that. But my coach, no.
Yeah, no.
He's never laid a hand on me, but I'd be like, I don't know what he would do if I walked away.
yeah.
It's like, fuck.
Oh, when my kids were boxing, like a lot of people like that, or that father coach, son athlete. Like, man, I hated every minute of it. I felt like we were one big blow up from not talking to each other again. But in some sense, I was glad to see both of my boys decide they didn't want to box anymore. So
yeah, I think it's different.
Yeah,
it's definitely
do
different.
your kids box at all?
No, not at all.
Are they young?
Yeah. Well, my son is 9 years old actually.
Oh, okay.
I think he wants to see it. He's more into soccer. He's been doing a lot of soccer, but he wants to see me fight because he was like, "You heard your fight." And
Jesus! Time to wake up for work.
But yeah,
Jesus.
My bad.
I think about putting him in it. I'm not too sure.
What, like, is there anything that you think he would get out of it that maybe soccer isn't giving him, or like soccer itself that's enough running for me. Like watching it makes me tired.
Hopefully listen better.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's a little hard headed.
Would you be the one that wants to coach your son?
Oh yeah, definitely. Like,
no, you wouldn't want your coach to coach him. I guess his grandpa.
Nah. Not only that, it's just like you said, it's just the father son thing. I would just like to.
Did your dad train you at all?
He started before we found a gym. He would have us in the backyard. He had like a.
How was that?
He had like a telephone pole, not like a telephone pole, but some type of pole. He wrapped with blankets, duct tape. And he was like, punch this.
Oh, he's straight up old Rocky.
Yeah, he's old
Rocky
school.
40, man.
Yeah, he would push up on his knuckles on the concrete, had some crazy weights, just like concrete old school. I mean, my dad's from Mexico City, so they just work out with what they had, and they made it and
made it work.
There's something about a Mexican fighter out of Mexico that's just another beast.
Yeah.
Like you can't rebuild that.
He still works out. He still thinks he's spring chicken. I'm like, Dad.
Is he significantly probably in his 50s, 60s?
He's 66.
Oh, he's older than my dad.
My dad's 66, so but he's still out there working out, trying to do his thing.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm like, good for you, Dad.
I probably won't be doing that when I'm 66.
Yeah, he's still out
get
there.
him on the card.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? The way his mindset is, he's still young. He probably would try. He'd be like, okay, let's do it.
I think that'd be good. What would you call that? Probably seniors card?
Masters.
Something. I remember going to the Ringside World Tournament back in the day in like 2008. And
you think he's still
they
going
had
for
that?
it?
They had that. Two old guys, dude.
You think your dad can still get it, though?
Yeah.
Not a guy to scrap with?
Nah, he's still.
When's the last time you sparred your dad?
Oh, I never sparred my dad. He told us back in the day, he's like, I don't want to spar you because I mess you up.
Is he bigger than you, though?
He's a little taller than me, yeah.
I think that'd be a pretty cool video to see. Like a little clip. We can add it to our montage we're going to make.
Yeah, he's
family Christmas.
Yeah. It starts all the way at the bottom and then ends with the bottom, probably.
Yeah.
Be like my family. They're violent people.
Well, I never had to deal with that. I had a bunch of pussies in my family. Wrestling, I think I probably did the hardest sport, wrestling and swimming. Like swimming was just cardio nonstop, but wrestling is probably my dad didn't do sports. He wasn't into that, but
yeah.
So that says a lot about like.
I was never into the
team sports.
Your normal sports.
Well, yeah, he was.
I
was wanting to run around pulling people's face masks and football and shit.
I didn't like them. Like, yeah, playing football, like you can't grab that. I'm like, then why is it there? I mean,
well, if you were to play XFL back in the '90s, you could do that shit.
Yeah,
like
KJ said I was a walking flag.
So. Yeah, he's a walking, talking flag.
Whatever.
Just taking it, yeah.
We're here to win.
But he didn't play. You didn't play any other sport, not even soccer, nothing. Just boxing.
Just boxing. Just
man.
Like, I want to say, I probably trained for like a month or something before Eddie put me in a fight, and then the same night I fought, my little brother probably trained for 2 weeks, and Eddie put us in a fight, and we ended up winning. And then after that, trained a little bit more, put us in a fight, won that one.
Have you ever been knocked out? And I'm only asking this because I'm curious.
Never been knocked out, never been dropped, never caught an 8 count.
Out of all the videos I've seen of amateur fighting, I've never seen any. I haven't seen any knockouts. I've seen people get knocked down, of course, but not any knockouts.
No, they happen. I mean, that headgear makes a big difference as far as that impact that shuts your lights out. But they happen from time to time.
Well, there's a couple hits in that. I think I was watching that small little group of people for like maybe 15 minutes. There's some pretty good strikes in that.
Yeah.
In that.
Well, and
headgear's different too.
Pro boxing gloves are put together a little different than, competition gloves. I want to say the pad's a little firmer.
Oh, are they?
I want to say I feel like they are. I mean, put on a 10-ounce pro boxing glove and a 10-ounce amateur competition gloves. I don't know if it's just because I know the difference, but I want to say the pro fighting glove feels a little different.
I've never had a pro glove on. I'm just,
I mean,
just the amateur.
Now you put an 8-ounce glove on, and you can definitely tell the difference in those.
Well, the pop was different. Like just hearing it, like you had Louis' headgear, like it kind of covered his mouth a little bit. I don't know if that was designed that way or if that's just how he wears it.
No, that's how it's made.
But the other dude, his whole face was down to past his chin was visible, and it's like, dude, this dude's.
What do you have? Just
hit.
like that bar right
there?
Yeah,
he just had a tooth worked on.
Oh.
He didn't have anything that I saw, did he? That guy that fought.
No, he just had a regular headgear.
It was a regular headgear.
I was like, why? Like, and then you got Lou. Like, yeah, he like if he got hit, he's at least protected from the nose down a little bit, probably.
Well, I don't know if you're protected. I don't like them headgear because
it looked like you couldn't breathe.
I feel like it just makes the impact on your nose more.
Yeah, growing up amateur, we used to hate the cheek ones.
We've never had those. I mean, I think they funnel punches to your nose.
Well, this guy's, it almost looked like it went just right past his ear.
Yeah,
it looked like he had a lot
no
of
cheek.
Yeah, but
open face headgear.
Yeah, it looked like he got hit with some pretty good strikes. I was like, shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't know. You were saying something about how quick guys go in the ring. I don't know. There's a lot of debate about that, right? Because I was always, take a fight. I mean, would you make people practice football for 6 months and not let them play football?
Yeah.
Because my worry as a coach and a gym owner, it's like, the guys sign up to box. You got to let them go box, and whatever happens, happens. We'll deal with it. But some guys have different ideas on it. So.
Well, and that's, I think, just from speaking from being able to play football, like it's a different, you're walking through things to get it right. And it doesn't work that way in boxing. It doesn't seem like you learn more probably in a fight than you will if you're just sparring. Like, yeah, you need to learn your footwork. You need to learn how to do certain things.
Well, I think they're able to put the dots together a little better because a lot of boxing coaches, I was pretty fortunate, like when I was training and messing around with the sport, the guys I was with was always very, very clear about what we were doing, why we were doing it, why that was important. And I think, maybe a lot of coaches maybe aren't articulate like that. And so maybe after the first fight, kids they're able to connect the dots a little better. They got what their coach is telling them, and then they got their own experience now. I think that's answering your question.
Oh, it wasn't a question. It was mainly a statement, only just to say that, like, if you go into a football game without practicing, without anybody practicing, it's like people are running into each other. People are like, nobody's ever you have to be on the same page in a football game.
Yeah.
Boxing, you just got to prepare for what the other guy might do and then react to that.
Yeah.
Kind of like, I think Justin Gaethje was on the Joe Rogan podcast. He kind of spoke to that. They were like, did you like train for this any differently? And he said he doesn't train a specific way. He just trains that, like, he keeps everything open. Anything can happen in the middle of a fight. Mm-hmm. And I think that's why I think it's probably better to learn in a fight than it would be just sparring. And you learn a lot from sparring too, I'm sure.
Yeah, well, and everybody's got their own idea about it, but we don't really worry about what they're going to do. We worry about what we're going to do.
Right.
I mean, the rest. I mean, if we go out and do what we intend to do, the rest will take care of itself. I mean, that's how I've always treated the amateurs.
That's how it's supposed to be. You go in there, you fight. You fight to win. Don't.
I had a tough fight at the JOs. Angel lost in the finals, but
I didn't catch that one. I seen his semifinals. When I measured.
The guy was 6'7".
That's how big Mikey's fight was. His first.
Yeah, it's like,
oh, for real.
That's what he said.
Couldn't really get close enough to him to put any power on him. Like, we knew he was tall, but
he's like Dolph Lundgren.
Yeah,
6'7". That's
6'7".
Angel's pretty tall himself. So.
Yeah, but that guy was tall and lanky and knew how to use it. So, and I don't think Angel's not really. I think that was the first time he'd been the shorter guy.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, he's pretty tall himself. But I seen the semifinal ones.
Yeah, and that, I don't know. I try to get along with everybody, and I'd talk to that kid's dad, and he seemed like an all right guy. But in the fight, the guy just kind of seemed like a dick. there at the end of the second round. And that kid, the guy he fought, kind of cost himself the fight, in my opinion, because he, humped him, at the end of the round. And, and then they were over there. They migrated over to that team's corner. And I guess when the kid's dad got up on the ring, he told Angel, "Get the fuck out of here." And it's like,
oh, for real?
Yeah, it's like, what's your problem, man? Yeah. Your kid's the one that did it, not him. And then
is there a big turnout at that? Like people coming to watch?
For that fight, there was. You look in the background, like there was a bunch of people. There was a bunch of hype around that fight.
I watched it online, and the back. You could see the background.
And then, to me, it was a blatant foul. Guy just nailed Angel in the back of the head, and that was all. All that stuff happened in the second round, and
didn't they fall too? Maybe in the first round.
Yeah, Angel went down to a knee,
but it's because that guy grabbed him. I can't remember.
And he's a big, strong kid. Don't get me wrong. They fought at 187 pounds, and that kid's all 187. He's not a soft 187. He's a big, strong dude. But everybody's complaining about the fouls, and I actually had to tell the guys in our corner, it's like, shut the fuck up and let that ref do his job. And I didn't know what was going to happen, but when they started the third round, the ref took a point from that kid, and it's like, good, because he don't need to be doing that. No. I mean,
that dirty fighting's no good.
Is he from Oklahoma or was he from
He's
Kansas?
from California.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And they got him it's a legit rivalry. They fought 3 times.
Oh, have they?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. So
all at Olympic level, or is it
all at the big tournaments. So
yeah, so they've seen each other a few times then.
Yeah, that's the third time.
Oh, well, at least he beat him.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good fight. I mean, and I think the judges got it right. I did think that kid won the first round, and I thought Angel clearly won the second too. So
what was different about the last fight that he?
The guy was 6'7".
Well, I'm saying did he win any of the rounds or?
I mean,
Angel did Angel win any round? The one that he lost against the 6'7" guy. He just manhandled him, or?
I just kind of got shut out, which doesn't happen very often. But I mean, it's part of it, and we got the tape, and we look at it and you learn from it. I mean,
6'7" though, man, you got to find a guy.
And some of it's that weight class, and Angel needs, there's things like that need to be discussed too. 187-pound weight class, they're all going to be big. Like, you're not in high school anymore. You're all men now.
Yeah.
It's pretty wild. 6'7", 187.
Yeah. And, the kid's good. So good for him. I mean, he fought good. We didn't. So, and that's how it goes.
I mean, is there a guy that you could even spar like that you know of other than him that's 6'7"? That's local?
No, and there was things that we could have done better. I mean, position-wise, I would have liked to seen Angel's feet in a different spot when he started moving in, and he was nerved up too, because that's kind of the bad thing about the fight, the first fight he won. Like, there was so much hype behind it, and I think in some way he won that one, and maybe just kind of deflated after that. Felt like the hardest part was done.
I wish I could have seen that.
This other guy's, he's 6'7" and he means business. Like, he's here to win, man.
Where's he out of?
DC.
Man.
So yeah.
6'7".
Yeah,
that's
he's tall, dude. Tall.
There's not many people in any professional sport that's 6'7".
No, it's like what? Like,
and then boxing for that too.
Like, what are you even doing here? Yeah. You play basketball?
I couldn't imagine. I mean, is that the tallest? Probably 6'7". Well, I guess
tallest I've seen.
Yeah, I guess Mikey said that he fought. His first fight was this dude that was 6'7".
Yeah, Gabriel Pham.
A first pro fight, or just amateur?
No, it was a pro fight.
Like, yeah, and Mikey's how tall? 5 foot what?
5'8", 5'9".
Is that the guy you ended up knocking out?
No, he didn't say he got knocked out. I don't think he really got into like how it finished, but he said he definitely lost. Yeah. But he did. I do remember him. Was it? I want to say he said maybe it was in Louisiana.
I don't remember.
I'm not sure.
It's been several weeks since we recorded.
That's been several months ago.
Yeah.
But I do remember him saying that his first fight with the dude was 6'7". I was like, how was that? He goes, great. I was like, what? How was that great?
6'7". That's a big boy right there.
Yeah.
Oh. But no, man, anything else you want to promote, Richard, other than you got the fight, you got the bar, you got a raffle, you already talked about that.
Yeah, so got our fight coming up October 3rd. Tickets will go on sale August 1st. $40 to get in the door, $750 for a table, and $100 for a VIP seat. Like I said, those will go on sale August 1st, and we'll sell them up to the day of the fight. State Fair comes along. Everybody needs to be sure to come visit the Neutral Corner. We got micheladas approved.
What's that?
That's it's like the Mexican red beer, but lots better. You'll just have to come by one.
Never had one. Never had one.
Well, go up to El Patrio. I drink them up there all the time.
I just drink plain beer.
But so yeah, swing by there, check us out. Gonna try to have one of the fighters competing on the show up there each day to kind of, make some fans, sell some tickets. Just however it works out. That's what I'm planning. And then also, we're still going to be selling T-shirts. Angel's got his shirt that he's trying to sell, so we'll be selling those along with the Enemy Boxing Club shirts. We got a raffle coming up for a Glock 17 9mm pistol.
How'd that sale go, by the way? How'd that sale at Rusty Needle go, by the way?
It went pretty good. I think I haven't counted everything up yet. I mean, that was Thursday or Friday, and I've been busy every day since then. I want to say we did close to $500. So, that's a good thing. And we plan on selling more shirts around town, just visibility, let the boxers be known. So yeah, we always got something going on and always looking to do more. Actually talking to Oscar Garcia the other night. He wants to have an adult pool party. So we might get in on that. And as long as Oscar keeps his clothes on.
I was going to say, what's an adult pool party?
He's going to get mad at me for saying that. But yeah, pumped about the show. Still got some guys that are waiting to sign. But I think it's going to be good. I think it's all going to work out. So,
and you got sponsorships available?
Yeah, sponsorships are available. Check out our Facebook page. I'm going to be going around town trying to get the sponsorship spots filled. Tons of options. If you would like to sponsor a fight or a fighter, if people would like to sponsor the knockout bonus or the fight of the night bonus, all kinds of things we can do. We're anxious and willing to work with anybody to make this a successful show. So don't feel like it's a bad idea. You got an idea, reach out to me.
All right. Well, you want to leave listeners with any last thoughts, or you got a 1 second clip or 10 second, 30 second? It's all yours.
I mean, just be ready for this fight. Me and Lou are going to put on a good show.
Social medias.
Like I said, social. I mean, I really just want to give a shout out to Beautiful for sponsoring me. They're sponsoring me, local group. I want to thank people that let me use their gym. Shout out Robert Ragoza, because it's been a long time since we worked together, but we're back at it, and we're gonna get right to it and leave everything in the ring. Me and Louie are. We're not gonna no holding back at this one.
As you should.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I think I got the invite to the fight, right?
We'll see what we can do.
Okay. So, but no, I can't wait. It sounds like it's going to be one hell of an event. I've never been a part of anything like that, especially in Hutch, so it'll be fun.
Yeah.
So, any last things?
I forgot to put out my social media. G&M Promotions on Facebook, Enemy Boxing Club on Facebook and Instagram, and I just made the G&M Promotions Instagram. Still haven't figured out how to work that platform, but... I'm trying. I'm
like Facebook, but pictures. So
yeah. About the time I get Facebook figured out, then there's all kinds of. I don't think
there's any way to get social media figured out unless that's your full-time job.
You're gonna have a high schooler take it over. But yeah, that's all I got.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate you guys coming on, and look forward to the next one.
Yeah, you bet.
Thank
Later.
you.